what's going on. So I've got two trades open. I split the risk on two trades, Euro USD and GBP USD. So as you can see on Euro USD, I've got a long position on here, which basically if I go out to the 4 hour, what you can see here is that Euro USD is not responding for shorts right now. It is moving back up to the higher value area, which is above these areas here. And then as I go out to the weekly and the daily, we can then see that price hasn't yet given us that higher time frame commitment to the downside. So for that reason, the longs are still in play until we see something significantly different. So I am looking at this for a long position. It does require a little bit more of strategic management, just because we are playing a small consolidation here to potentially play it back up to these areas. So in terms of a risk reward, I am looking at potentially around about a 3-ish to 1, 3 to 1 to the upside. And then you can see how I put my protection well below here. So if you go into, let's say, the 15-minute and you look at the little consolidation, now I've got my protection just below that area there, which was essentially sitting on this area here, where what I want to be looking at is if price is going to continue, it's going to continue from these areas. But if we do get some sort of spike or whatever, it may just be to retest this section over here. So I did want to be quite protected for that as well. And then if we do break below it, then at least I wasn't putting too much protection on the table, screwing my risk reward, but also I wasn't being too aggressive and then not protecting something if I could. So overall, that is a position which has, I believe, 13.6 pip stop loss, where really and truly, if I wanted to, I could have gone a little bit more with roughly around about 15, which would have given me just a little bit more, but you know, it's very minute. It doesn't really make a big difference, and it still plays with this trade idea. So that's it for Euro USD. I also did take GBP USD because it's pretty much the same trade idea, but it does have a little bit of a more of a reason to come up. So for that reason alone, I could essentially see this as this then playing into that area, and then I could probably move to break even at that point. So that would be still pretty good protection in itself. Same trade idea. If I go back to the 4 hour, what you can see here is that price is channeling to the upside. It's not really showing full commitment to the downside yet. Until we see something significant where price just turns around and drops off and comes back down to these areas, then I could potentially start thinking about a pivot on my position. But right now, because we're seeing this failing to continue to the downside after it met with this area here, I'm then seeing this as the rejection, the push down, the failed, and then a bit of a mess, and then price now making its decision to come back up. So as we pushed back up to this region, we started to consolidate, which is a great sign. And then within that consolidation, I was able to refine it a little bit further and then be able to take a entry within that. So overall, I am looking to play this into this area. Now I will be running just about 1% at this point here, which is great, because by the time I'm running there, I can move to break even on this and then just literally just wait and see. Again, this one is running to play for roughly around about a 3 to 1 as well. So with both trades in there, I should be looking at 6 to 1 with a maximum exposure of 2%. Obviously, this is a demo account. I'm not sure if it states it anywhere, but this is a demo account. So of course, this is just me implementing how I'm going to be taking trades going forward and just collecting that data and building this account up. So I'm going to be taking trades within my trading plan over the next 90 days. And then within those 90 days, I want to see myself build a range of trades that I can go back on and then basically take and put towards the real market as well when I move forward with going back to trading on a live account. So this is a part of just getting towards that 7-figure target that I'm looking for. And yeah, we'll just see how this trade goes and then monitor it a lot more closely as the trade starts to develop. So I'll catch you guys in the next video.